Hello everyone, it is me, Keith the Dinosaur Boy VA. We're playing more Phoenix Wright's Journey Trials and Tribulations. And here is Seven the Vampire. Say hi, Seven.
Hello.
So, we're gonna go into the second case. Oh boy,
Case 2.
the stolen turnabout. Boop. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it! Phew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind just opening the safe to double-check? Ah! We've been had! Out front, guards! Turn on the searchlights!
Better luck next time, gentlemen. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full.
Well, okay, cool. So, who died?
Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean up the toilet later. This is important.
What the hell happened at the toilet, dude?
I don't know.
God dang. What are you freaking out about now?
Today was the last time he talked to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are...
Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Hurley, of course.
Yeah, hi, I was here the whole time.
She pulled the instant transmission.
Mystic Maya, look at what I can do.
She concentrates really hard, and then she just fires like a Gallic gun.
Shit. Kamehameha? Pearl gonna learn the spirit bomb?
Pearl throws a spirit bomb. I'll believe it.
Yeah, if any Ace Attorney character could do it.
It'd be Pearl's.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly she's one of the most athletic ones. Somehow.
I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? How'd you get here?
Oh, I used a new medium trick. See?
She just does the instant transmission.
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster?
I got the poster.
Crane Village. Hey, isn't that...
That's right. It's our hometown. Hurley and mine, that is.
The Lordly Traitor.
I think it says Taylor.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, Taylor?
that's an I, right? Taylor?
I think there's actually both L's. Might be
The Lordly Taller?
Tyler? Well,
No, I don't know, man.
in English.
The Sacred Urn, Korean
What do
Village.
you mean no game? And Twitch is claiming there's no game being played, even though I put the game in the. I just realized that.
Well, the game is here.
Like it's something on Twitch. Like I put the fucking. God damn it! I put it in again. I hate when that happens.
That's weird. Oh, okay.
Fuck no, dude. Have you seen Twitch? Twitch is kind of funny.
Twitch is a little too funny. I would like for it to work.
No, Twitch is busy being funny.
No! What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Korean exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoters sent us some special VIP entry passes.
That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same Maya, different day.
Your outfit looks the exact same.
It's the exact same. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago.
About that goddamn video again.
God. I was working the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Korean Village is the home of the mysterious Korean channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Korean school channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right.
Earth to Nick. How long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait?
Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out.
Where's your exhibit? They're right at the board right.
Wow.
Okay, so it is an eye. All right, Lordly Taylor. Okay,
Okay, so it is not. I thought it was hard to tell from that.
yeah, it looked like an L, right? Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? Have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom.
Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. Okay,
On a family heirloom?
look, that ain't the worst thing that's happened to a family heirloom in the Fey Manor.
Yeah. I mean, the urn still says I am. Also, Seven, have you ever thought about how spirit medium, if spirit mediumception was a thing?
What do you mean?
So, Maya uses her powers to channel Mia, right?
Yeah.
And Mia herself also has spirit medium powers. So theoretically, could Mia channel another spirit while Maya is channeling her?
I don't want to think about that.
How far can you stack it?
How many spirit mediums can you stack? I don't want to think about that.
Like, surely, like, surely, this is something that, like, can happen, theoretically.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
No, but I'm right.
Say, Nick. The person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. Before that, we can examine all of the garbage here. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Korean Village.
This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Korean sacred writings folding screen.
If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in this exhibit? You think it still has the bullet hole in it?
Probably.
They're just... Yeah. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures, too?
Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. I say, as someone who frequents museums.
Yeah, like we got a museum lover in this very...
I'm the kind of guy that goes to a museum and spends at least a few hours at each in each hall, because I am one of the only people who actually reads plaques of information in full.
I don't. I'll go to museums though, so you know.
Fair enough. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Okay. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for all the greatest treasures of... must be the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that?
Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away.
You don't know what it... They don't know what it is, do they?
Look, one of them's a child and the other's Maya.
Yeah. Alright, in the basement.
I see it. In the distance. The final one.
There it is.
Final one in the trilogy.
Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time.
Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
I forget who this is.
I think it's Nose Guy.
Is it?
Well, actually, no, 'cause it says Mr. Right. I don't know.
Actually, wait. I think this is you, Seven.
Who is it?
This is a woman. I'm pretty sure.
Can't think of any woman. It's a Mr. Right.
Well, okay. I'll let me just put.
Eek! A monster! You were right!
Huh? A monster?
Oh! Okay!
You forgot that Adrian Andrews was here?
Forgot she's even in this game! I thought she was in jail!
They let her out on good behavior or something, I guess.
Hey, good evening. It's good to see you again.
You? I know you.
Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Ah,
Yeah,
hello.
I'm gonna be real, I forgot about that fact that she's even...
Glad to see you're out of jail and have a decently prestigious job.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for security arrangements. Also, I'm responsible for framing another picture. Don't worry about
Yeah, don't worry about that. He was an asshole.
it. He kind of had it covered. They were all assholes.
It's fine. He also got off innocent, but he's probably dead.
Help me, dude.
Yep. Very dead. We won't find his body.
Nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed last we met.
So you can return, but where's the clown? So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. I got the music really unsettling.
Yeah, why is there no music here?
Adrian, what are you gonna do? It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Why are you spazzing out on me?
What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all.
Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. And something that happened 7 months ago. Jesus, I forget that's been a whole...
Yeah, 7 months. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case.
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
I was kidnapped for a bit. Don't worry about it.
That? I quit being a manager? Actually, did she go to jail at the end of... She might not have gone to jail at the end of Justice for All.
She might not necessarily have gone to jail, but she at least was arrested and sentenced, but that doesn't necessarily mean jail time. It could mean like a fine or something, especially, especially considering that like it might have like sure she would have been found guilty, but she like considering the situation she was in, I would not be surprised if the judge let her off with like a lighter sentence considering what she was going through.
Yeah, so that's probably what it was. It's probably just fine. I'm just misremembering stuff.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, for some reason I always remember that she goes to this like, no, actually she doesn't. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us.
Don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened.
Oh, what? She's smiling.
We love her.
She's great.
Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful.
Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year.
What are you, at 200? This is an old-ass department store, dude.
Yep. It's like at least 200 years old.
God dang.
The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums.
Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
Oh.
We got
Bulba9, thank you for the raid.
Fine. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. I am the amazing Seven the Vampire. I play. Oh, I was getting the shout out.
Oh, well.
Dual Destinies.
Ooh, Dual Destiny is nice.
Nice. We'll get to that one eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
At some point in time.
That's a little bit off, but very nice.
Welcome, Raiders. We play a variety of games. Tonight we are playing Trials and Tribulations, just getting started on the third case.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, or, no, third,
Second case.
Brain can't count tonight, I guess. Third game, second case. Which is definitely a second case of all time. I do love this piece.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, oh yeah, this game is really weird.
Yeah.
We just met back up with Adrian Andrews, who we both forgot was even in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really has been a long time since I played Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah.
As much as I love this game, whenever I play it, I really just go back to the last two cases.
That's fair. Yeah.
I just enjoy the climax of this game so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I don't know how this slipped my mind. When we were starting stream, it's my birthday.
This is true. Neither of us mentioned it. Yeah, it's your birthday. It's also which I find funny. It's also the anniversary of Trails being released.
Yeah, I share my birthday with. Oh, happy birthday! Thank you, Bulba9. Yeah, it's my birthday, the anniversary of Trails of the Trails series. Fire Emblem Fates' anniversary, I think, is today.
Which is that a good thing?
I mean, I may or may not share a birthday or a day or at least a month with Shiro Emiya, which is just really funny.
I find it funny that your birthday is the same day as Chelsea's. I was like, that was ordained by the fucking stars.
Not real.
Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
So, this basement warehouse is pretty well proportioned, huh?
I think they said protected.
Protected. Sorry.
That protected what? I like well protected, and I don't know why. I just imagine like armed guards everywhere. One of them just has a fucking rocket launcher.
There's just like a whole laser field.
Yeah. You got fucking Master Chief.
Gonna hit the hay. Have a great stream. All right. Have a good night.
Night. We'll be here making dumb jokes as
Mhm.
always. Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. You
Yeah.
see one of them fucking shoot a fly.
That sounds good. So, what's with that face she's making? I'm sure that's all fine.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, wait.
I have a great deal of thanks to that badge. We have to show it to everyone more.
We have to show it to everyone, of course.
I have a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today.
Oh, come on now. That's not true.
I think something Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know what you're thinking.
No way, Maya. We always have to show it to everyone. Fire extinguisher. This computer. Looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above.
I don't know why immediately, anytime I hear this blank, I just think of this chair. And that means what?
This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair.
There's something wrong with this.
There is. Don't worry about it. The camera is set to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what.
I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Not really.
Yeah, in all honesty, that's kind of... By now, it's a little outdated.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I guess for the time period this game was made in...
But even for the time period this game was made in, I feel like you could just set up video cameras, right?
I mean, when did the original release of Trials and Tribulations?
That would be like late 90s.
For the original release of Trials and Tribulations?
Oh, well, like for the GBA at least. For Trials and Tribulations, 2004.
Is it 2004?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, January 23rd. Yeah, I'd say for 2004, that would be considered pretty high-tech.
Yeah, fair enough.
For the way it's happening. And
Yeah.
being, like, instant and all of that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, granted, these games also take place in, what, 2028 or something?
Yeah, no, like, I think by now this is, like, 2016 at least. Because, like late 2010s, I think. Because, like, I remember... I remember Phoenix gets... I think it's, like, Phoenix gets his badge in, like, 2015 or something like that.
No, it's probably just Ace Attorney time. Use Google.
That's fair.
So, Ace Attorney time. Here's time. This is a fucking Ace Attorney cap. This doesn't help me think. Maybe. Like, what if I...
I think there's a timeline on the Ace Attorney wiki.
Yeah, here it is. This one probably actually has fucking thing. Alright, present day. The year uses present. Oh, that's the Great Ace Attorney. Not it. Special editions. Prison College 15. What? I'm trying to find it. Okay, here we are. Here's the timeline. Alright. Oh my god. I am all the way. This is all Great Ace Attorney. This is like fucking Meiji 35. What the fuck? These are times. Jesus, now we're at the 1960s, 1980s, 19... Alright, 36, 2013. So yeah, the first game is 2016.
Yeah, first game is 2016.
We are currently in... that's...
Okay, so we're like mid to late like 20, we're like mid to late 2018 because because Farewell My Turnabout takes place in March of 2018.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Stone Turnabout is 2018.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I spent time searching that up. Yeah. For 2018, that is not advanced technology.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I wasted a lot of fucking time doing pointless shit, but I will continue to do pointless.
We will continue to do this. It looks like a big part of a big signboard, but all I can read on it is the burr. Burr.
Aha! I got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something?
I kinda doubt it.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti?
Where, huh? Why are you talking about food? Ah, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. They might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think?
Okay to me. Besides, the more spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. God.
That head is empty.
It's just a burger.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere?
So in the I believe any port that has achievements, you actually get an achievement if you did all 3 of them.
Amazing.
Oh my god, that sword is the Matarasu from is that the name of the sword in Awakening?
Oh my god, that's Thunderbrand!
Thunderbrand, yeah. I like how I referenced the fucking Awakening one. Well, they don't reference the good Fire Emblem. What is wrong with me?
I think it's Amatsu. Is the Awakening one, but
We're calling it Thunderbrand.
we're calling it Thunderbrand.
Did I ever tell you the time
The 7-branch sword.
one time when I was playing Three Houses, I gave Anna one of the crest seals. I gave you, which, okay, first off, can I talk about the idea that in, like, New Game Plus, the Three Houses, how, like, you could give the crest seals, which, like, give the crest effects to different characters, even though the game is like, hey, implanting crests in people is a bad thing, it kills them. Turn around, like, slap a crest on you, you're good to go.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, jokes aside, I gave that to Anna and gave her Thunderbrand. Funny as shit.
Oh my god.
Anna with Thunderbrand. Fear. Who gave this girl a sacred weapon? Though
I mean-
actually, like, Anna with the Sword of the Beast kind of slapped.
No, that's so fair. For a second, I thought you were talking about Annette, and I'm like, she already has a hammer.
Oh yeah, see, Annette, I just make like a Wyvern Rider or something and give her Crusher.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Nick.
Actually, she can use Crusher even if she's not a Wyvern
Yeah,
Rider.
she can use Crusher even if it's not a Wyvern Rider.
Yeah, so actually, no, why did I say that? I only did that once. I usually make her a Geom.
Yeah. I mean, why? To be fair, making everyone a Wyvern Rider is kind of still a good idea.
No, I just love Lysithea as a Dark Flyer because you just. Hello there.
I love Gale Force.
I love Lysithea just dropping it on the foe, dropping a nuke, and flying away.
Of course.
Hello there.
Hello there. Anyways.
General Lysithea.
Jesus Christ.
There's something wrong with me.
Don't worry about it.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Do you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel.
Why are you telling me that?
Because it's Maya.
It says Organi. It says Organi.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last 2 letters.
Yeah, well, I guess no one could read it either, because this place is a mess. Damn. Alright, well, is there anything else here? Yeah, oh.
Why is she so? There's just sometimes where, Maya is just the most savage.
She's a little silly.
Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right?
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurain channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on loan from the training hall of the Faye family brand. In fact, it just arrived this morning.
What's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
What do you mean, how should you know? Well, you are the future master, right?
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is a Kurain
Shichi Shito.
Shito, I guess.
Sure.
It, it's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Ah, phooey. I wanted to cut something. Jesus Christ, Maya.
Sumukari Murabasan! Why are you eyeing me for? Jesus.
Oh, look. It's already 8. Have you all eaten yet?
Well, actually...
I've already made reservations at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine? Sounds really fancy.
I'll have the kids' lunch.
Hurley, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner?
Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Shall we head upstairs then? God, we love Pearl.
Pearl is a little silly. She's a little goober. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen.
Very next day.
Ended up.
Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again?
I didn't get to clean it yesterday.
Never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Please don't phrase it like that. Oh, give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm going to turn on the TV. Turn on the TV, Mr. Nick. Any channel.
I don't know if you're referencing 9/11 or Smiling Friends.
Dude, turn on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel. Nick, turn on. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
dying at the fact, I don't know why, but the phrase, I don't know what you're referencing 9/11 or...
9/11 or something else.
Are you referencing Smiling Friends or are you referencing
Who knows? Schrodinger's 9/11.
Schrodinger's reference, but sure. Schrodinger's 9/11.
Yeah, the plane is and isn't hitting the Twin Towers.
I don't even. How do I go on from that? On the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it is the work of the renowned Phantom Thief,
No, I knew you were going to say Blue Block. God dang it.
You want me to reference Persona instead?
Oh god. Oh my god. I did. Blue Blanc would freaking steal something from these guys.
You see, he'd leave a riddle to get it back.
He would leave a riddle to get it back. God.
And then he'd fucking store it in the weirdest ass location, like inside a fucking house, even though it's a giant ass statue.
Not for real.
I don't know how the fuck that man did all that.
He's gonna hide whatever's stolen on top of the Raiden Cola offices.
Just like, he's gonna hide it in the prosecutor's desk for real this time.
Mask the mask?
According to a spokesperson, Lordly, almost said, I don't know what I almost said Lady Taylor. Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the Phantom Thief, who only targets rare treasures.
Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. What the fuck do you want him to do? Suplex the fucking thief?
Like, what do
You expect
you want him to do? Also, he needs to clean the toilet! Evidently, he needs to clean that toilet.
You better beat the shit out of that thief.
Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think...
Yes! Now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mask the Mask! Our most valuable treasure. The Karain sacred urn was stolen!
What?
Suplex that thief! Get the shit out of him!
Alright, God, alright. I guess we're...
Hit him with the car!
What? Hit him with the car!
I was watching Gumball earlier and I cannot believe there's just an episode of Gumball that's just racist.
Fair enough.
Like, holy shit. You can't say that, Gumball.
God.
You can't stop being racist.
Gumball, you can't say that! You can't say that!
Gumball's such a weird show.
It is it's such an absurd show.
Actually, this time I was arrested for violating 14 peace agreements.
One of my favorite bits was when Darwin is reaching out to grab his soul from ascending to heaven, and then Gumball's like, well, yeah, but at least yours was going upwards.
I think my favorite part about that gag.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's a flashback. They were like 7.
What the fuck did Gumball do? 7. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
You know, all things considered, the relationship writing for Gumball and Penny was actually really well done.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really adorable.
It was great.
It up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it is cute. Anyway. Talk about Gumball's. I love every gag in that show. That show is good gag after good gag.
It's so good.
I love the one where, I love how, like, cause the first couple of times they have Tina appear, like, she's presented kind of as a bully, but in, like, the episode's like, actually, you're just it's actually just misunderstood. She's not a bully.
Mm-hmm.
She's just the T-Rex that everyone's scared of her.
Right.
And then they have the actual bully, the cow. I don't remember what she is, a bull.
Something like that. Yeah.
She's something along those lines. And there's the episode where she tries to be nice and somehow ends up in a relationship with Darwin temporarily. It's a gift. Your gift. My gift to you is a gift for me. It's one of my favorites. Okay, anyway.
There's also a really good bit where like Tina ends up like injured or something because Gumball and Darwin like screw around with her for a bit, and like Banana Joe goes like, well, do we call it?
Yeah, the episode where Gumball and Darwin become ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, do we call a doctor, a vet, or a paleontologist?
That's also the episode that sets up Darwin and Carrie.
True.
That's the first episode that hints at anything with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the first thing that sets it up is Darwin kissing her on the lips.
He's like, I always wanted to do this, and he just does it. And
He just does it. That's crazy, bro.
You see, that's why Darwin has more guts than Gumball.
Chad, is this Riz?
Darwin saw his chance and took it. Gumball only took it in the first few seasons. Gumball only takes his chance during when he thinks the world is ending, which that's one of my favorite episodes. Like when they think the world's ending.
Oh, true.
Because stupid shit. Also, there's another one of my favorite. Season finales were always good because that was the first season finale. The second season finale is the one where all the consequences of their actions come back.
Oh, yeah.
Unless a mysterious force resets everything. Just so many good. God, that show's perfect.
Mm-hmm. And like Phoenix, right? And like Phineas and Ferb, it's coming back.
God. Let's make sure I got all my stuff. Let's see, basketball, the lamp, here's the platypus.
Let's see, evaporator, my golf clubs. Where's the platypus? The disintevaporator. My golf clubs. I don't even play golf.
Actually, the episode where the giant floating baby head originates from. Great. That's the haunted house episode.
True.
First episode to feature that, and then that just keeps coming back. It's even come back in the fucking reboot. The zebra that Candace sees sometimes, which I still, what the fuck is the zebra about?
I don't.
I'm as confused as you are, Kevin. God. Fucking.
How is the zebra hallucination, but the giant floating baby head real?
At this point, I'm convinced the zebra isn't a hallucination.
Yeah, fair enough.
Given the fact that we have the giant floating baby head, the swimsuit thing of the Himalayas. I can't remember what it's called. Meep, which, by the way, Meet Me in St. Louis is probably my favorite episode of the.
Oh yeah, they actually made the third Meep special.
Actually did Meet Me in St. Louis, and it is probably my favorite. It's a tie between that and probably the therapist episode for my favorites. Because both of those are really fucking good. And my favorite tags.
Yeah, I've seen some clips from the new season. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta watch it. Like I said, it's on Disney Plus, all 10 episodes, and they're so damn good. I know they're doing more than just these 10. I know there's more episodes coming, but these 10 prove that they still got it.
Right. Fair enough. Anyways,
We got very off topic.
just a little bit. Don't worry about it.
That's normal.
Right. Let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But but it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looked pretty much the same as it did last night.
Bad guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal! Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. What do you mean not him again? It's you! And I should be the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Jesus. I'm only here because he dragged me into this. Well, he dragged me into this. into this.
I don't know why I was like, 'cause I watched the Haunted House episode today, which is the one with the sing evaporator. One of my other favorite quotes from that episode: "You can run, but it won't be to a college of your choice."
Oh God. Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any?
All right, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy.
See the gun?
You want to see my pistol again?
I love how that was his first fucking response.
It's
to
his
the
first
child.
response to the child.
Gun. It's like, no.
Gumshoe, that is a child.
Child who's currently traumatized. I don't think she needs to know about firearms.
Didn't he show him to? Didn't he try to do it again? Within the same case. Bro, Gumshoe, you can't do that.
Gumshoe has exactly 1 IQ point.
He's a little stupid, but don't worry about it.
I don't know how he became a detective.
I don't know how he still keeps getting his job back.
Edgeworth.
Yeah. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try and remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, can just call him Dick.
Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah. Good to see you too, I guess.
What? I love it. He's like,
Sure, alright. Dang. Also, I just realized we should probably talk to Maya for a little bit, because there's actual stuff that we need. Not the examine. Talk. There we go. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn?
it's only the most important treasure in Crane Village. That's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. I got the poster.
Dude, she tried to steal 2 posters from the friggin' circus, dude.
Of Phineas and Ferb again. Roller Coaster the Musical. Fun fact, did you know that Roller Coaster the Musical was like written to be a series finale?
Ooh. Really?
Because typically it fell under, I think, like whatever like the typical number of episodes Disney Channel shows were getting at that time. That episode was that number.
Oh, okay.
Phineas and Ferb was one of the few to go above that number of episodes, but in case it was their final episode, they wrote it to be a series finale type episode.
Gotcha.
Which I mean, when you have that information, the last song number feels like it makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carpe Diem, right?
Because I mean, it features like tons of characters from throughout the series, even if
Mhm.
it's like one-offs, like the music teacher from that one episode.
Oh, yeah.
Which, goddamn, that song, the song Baljeet sings in that episode is so underrated.
Oh, yeah, give me a grade.
Like, goddamn, that song does not get talked about enough. Like, you hear everyone talk about like a lot of the other songs, and you never see them mention Give Me a Grade. It's like, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part of that isn't even fully the the song itself, though I love that song. My favorite part of that scene is when Doofenshmirtz is flying overhead, they do a repeat of the "Hey, is that Love Handle" gag. He's like, "Hey, is that the Baljeetos?" which makes no sense.
Not for real.
Like, the gag makes no fucking sense, but it's so
It's so funny still.
what I love about, like, so many of those gags.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the joy of floating baby.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that about? And then just, for whatever reason, just keeps coming back. They just randomly. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the current channeling technique. It says, I am. Right, Pearly?
Yes, that's right.
Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Ami written on it. Man, why I never figured out about.
Oh yeah, Maya never figured that out.
How says I am? Maybe how that happened, Pearly?
Huh? Well, there are some things best left unsolved. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
Oh, that's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be a very important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. Holy crap, Phoenix!
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you.
Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen! Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought that the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how.
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go find the bad guy who did this.
Yeah! Get the sacred urn back!
But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Ah, man, oh man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask the mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the mask.
How are you saying that middle part?
Mask the mask.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Again.
1 year ago, the murder in Kurain Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it.
And then Pearl fucking broke it.
Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Ami, it says I am.
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe no one's noticed until now, a whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
Okay, yeah, alright, that's good. Hi again, Gumshoe, how's it going, buddy?
Where'd you go?
Oh, yeah, nowhere important. Anyways, look at my badge. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. Suave? Okay.
That's what you want to say it is?
Sure, whatever, man.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay. Anyway, the thief stole something called a sacred urn.
Well, okay, I know about that.
Oh.
I don't know why you look so serious all of a sudden.
Well, the criminal's name is Mask to Mask.
I know about that too.
Dad, could you tell us something other than that?
Shit, man, you're actually about as caught up as I am. Well, I guess I kinda owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean right here?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case, gets a swelled ad thinking that he's an ace detective. More like an ace defective. I don't even play Persona.
Sound like you said Persona.
For soda!
Something wrong with us tonight, I swear.
Something is wrong. It's the birthday power.
No, it's the stupid power.
I'm gonna send this to a Mega Man and just be like, oh, more like ace defective.
I need to take
Oh, you good?
Yeah, can you run to the restroom?
Oh, fair enough. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum, bum. All right, well, Seven's gonna be out for a hot minute, so how's it going, gamers? I am, I've been doing all right. Been a decent birthday so far. We're actually not really celebrating today, but Friday I'm gonna go eat sushi out with the fam, and may or may not have like a small housewarming party with one of my friends. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing this week. Hope you guys had a good day today. Decent Tuesday. The new trailer for Honkai Star Rail came out. That's kind of interesting. I don't really... I should probably get back into playing that, but, you know.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Could have gone to the BRB screen.
You know, that's fair. But don't worry about it. No. Anyways,
Ace Detective?
hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the most finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred art?
Of course I did. The guy always sends a calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? Oh, that's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is! But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators.
Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycats someday.
Why do I have a feeling someone's...
Why do I have a sinking feeling about that, actually? It's probably just nothing.
I can't wait to be an eternity.
Thanks, I
Somewhere in the
guess.
news, a weird girl with orange hair is also studying to be a detective or an attorney. I know nothing about Athena, so I can't really say much.
She's a little goober. She's kind of a girl failure. I'm gonna be real.
No matter how many times we come here, the place always gives me the chill.
That's probably because it's air conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know? That was a loud car. Jeez. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Uh-huh. What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shush! Silence!
Forgot about this particular...
Now I see.
Hey,
What are you talking about? What's up?
The YouTube chat.
Oh.
Media Corp Gold 9 out 5 sounds good. Feels what?
Huh?
I don't know what that's about.
Okay, cool, I guess.
I guess I don't know what you talk about, but good job.
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Excuse me?
I feel like that is very false given the shit Phoenix has sold.
Mm-hmm. Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. Yeah, I'm... what?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Can't stop turning his nose. What is he talking about? Can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke Atme. Ace Detective.
Ace Detective.
Ace Detective? More like Ace Defective.
We'll get to Persona eventually.
Oh. Hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. He said it, guys! He said it! He said it, guys! It's the freaking the freaking like what's it called, like the Linkin Park freaking like Transformers ending. What I've done, I'll face myself.
Anytime I think of the ending of the Michael Bay Transformer movies, I just think of Optimus as fucking like, this is a mistake. That and the fact that Optimus Prime committed a war crime, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Optimus, no!
I still think of that one edit of that one edit of the ending where like somebody put like a different voiceover for it, and it was like, "This is Optimus Prime. I send a message among the stars. We are here. We are jorking it. And by it, I mean, let's just say, our peanuts."
I don't want to think about this I already think about this balls because of Michael Bay.
Oh my god.
You know what? This is fine. I'm good with this. I'm fine. I'm good. You know what? Just Transformers rule.
He said it, guys. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh my god.
What the fuck has tonight been, dude?
Who knows?
I'm Naya a spirit medium.
And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace apprentice.
Good job, Pearl.
Did it!
You did. You did. Yep, there it is.
We beat him. We got him. We better.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game. Why does the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? Oh boy. So, are you really as famous as you say? Of course! For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world.
I don't know why, but the fucking green unit from Saturday.
Oh, that's my goat.
I don't know why, but I just noticed on the floor.
Oh, the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it.
What happened to Thunderbrand?
No, it broke! Do we have any more material to repair it?
Do we have any more of the witch claw? Look, I've been breaking all the armor on all the beasts. I got plenty of it. Real talk, that's like the only way you're keeping that shit well in stock.
Not for real.
Every time those beasts show up, just break them. I also like to do the beast quest so I can try and get the fucking the regalias. The regalia.
Fair enough. I had no idea. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Master Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me! At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What's he saying, Nick?
I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask Demask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Okay, sure.
Sure, Jan.
Alright.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People of the Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I received for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Damn. Fair enough, though.
Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask. And keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Master Mask goes, you will find at me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out elegance to you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Alright, sure, whatever, man. Can you tell us what happened here exactly last night? Oh, but of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Holy crap, Phoenix!
Damn.
I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received a Master Mask calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so, ace detective I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Tim Mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
Huh? Corn sealed?
Precisely!
Okay.
Okay.
Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my original proverb. I don't think that's how that...
I think you're just a dumbass. Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own steakhouse, For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
His steakhouse too. That's why he's a detective.
Yeah, well, TGI Atmes didn't really work out so well. Yeah, it's not really a steakhouse, but I mean, see, I can't really, sure, Atme Roadhouse, there we go.
Atme Roadhouse, that works.
Atme Roadhouse.
This is a really, really good one. That's expensive. Fuck, not far from me. Name of it right now. I only been there once. That's like, it's a, so you go for like, fucking date. If you're going out fancy. And there was another steakhouse I went to recently that I can't remember the name of. That's somewhat nearby me. There's a few
Nice.
steakhouses near me. I usually just get a burger when I go to a steakhouse though, because I'm not gonna eat a whole ass steak.
That is fair. It'd be like that.
That was I can get off on tangents.
So you're saying that even though on one came... So you're saying that even though on one came... So you're saying that even though on one came through those...
What?
So you're saying that even though on one...
I think that's a typo.
came through those doors last night.
Why?
I think that's supposed to say no one.
Yeah, no. I'm saying why is because I got a random notification from X. Why did I call it X? From Twitter.
From Zitter.
Yeah, from Zitter. I'm just like random Remy likes some of my posts. It's like okay. Thanks Remy for like.
Remy jump scare.
Okay. It's like posts. It's like okay. Well, why are you liking this one post I made about me loving a scene in trails? Like I was commenting on that one person who's playing through Azure. They got to
Nice.
I commented when they posted. I was like,
So even though you say that no one came through that door, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? Under your really, really big, long nose?
That's just not possible.
because he didn't come through the door. He came through the ceiling.
Oh boy. Alright,
Through my ass.
look.
Hang on, I realized how bad that actually felt. Never mind. You know what?
Came through my... Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Acme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs.
Hey, translate that for me, Nick.
I think he pretty much said, "Don't touch anything, you amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Masty Mask. What do I do now?"
What about your Marvel rival? Oh, wait, that's
Jesus.
me.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't realize that was me for a minute. Does he have any top secret information? Stuff only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Okay, cool. To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display at your Treasures of Korean exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Mask to Mask. Cool.
Oh, hey.
He's 34?
Damn.
An ace detective has great powers of deduction, yet rarely makes sense. Okay. Hi, Adrian. Head of planning promotion and security for Treasures of Korean.
And has been through some shit.
Yeah, she has been through some stuff, but it's fine. She's healing. She's going to therapy, probably.
Matt's not healing.
Matt is doing the opposite of healing. Both mentally and honestly, probably more so physically.
Bro's dead. Bro.
He's probably dead.
It's been 7 months. Bro's dead.
Bro, freaking Shelly DeKiller gave him the Shiki Tono. Yeah, actually cut him up into 17 pieces.
Bro said, "I'll show you what it means to kill something."
Mask to Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Oh, quite impressive. But I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice.
Nice cousin apprentice. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't really know if I want this guy to like us ever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fair. I don't like him.
That's, yeah.
Kill him!
Well, sir lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exact.
That's right! We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a good look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return them to my office. To my Office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Oh, wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind.
I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Now we can investigate now.
Finally. Paint that pathetic looking wooden box.
Ah! box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There might be clues to the thief's identity on there.
It's so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, my... God dang, Phoenix.
Jesus Christ, Phoenix. What's that supposed to mean?
That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
I was proud of it.
Ah, poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Jesus.
Sword.
Sword.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Thunderbrand.
It's
Shichishito. It's literally the 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
one hit, 7 times. The fun! One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? But it sound like hotcakes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess.
There's something about it that bothers me.
Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly.
This sword. Wasn't Mr. Gami holding it last night?
Ah,
And another thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Ah, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atemi smashed the Master Mask with it. Like this.
Yeah! What the heck?
What do you think, Pearly?
I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh, man, my head. My hair!
Why did Maya do that again?
What? Maya, why did you do that? What the hell, Maya? What the fuck?
Maya thought it'd be a little silly.
Bro, she smashed him on the head with the freaking sword.
Yeah, Maya thought she'd be a little silly. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled the paint. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed this. I call it this outrageous.
But this paint is already dried up.
Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split. Or since it was spilt. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. Why, Maya, what is wrong with you today?
She's feeling a little silly.
Statue of Mystigami is so cool. I want to go to the statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's right, Enko. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick? I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mr. Gami. Was it where it was last night?
Ah. I missed that on my first run, by the way.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, I did examine this, but I didn't notice that till Pearl pointed it out. I was like, oh.
That's fair. I like how Pearl is the only one actually noticing the stuff that's that's weird in the crime scenes.
Because Phoenix and Maya are too busy with the Three Stooges routine.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe it. Pearls has the 8-year-old is showing up both of you. Actually,
Again,
sorry, the 9-year-old.
she's 9 now. Get it right. 9. I'm 9.5. Fuckface.
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What a wild doing. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue is moved on the night of the crime.
Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer.
A computer? Oh, I've heard of one of those. It has such a cute name.
Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap the detective set up.
See if we can find last name's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask the Mask.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
God damn it, Peter.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night.
Alright.
Interesting. Well,
Did you see that Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I send you the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX clip?
I think so?
If it isn't a shadow game, why are the lights up? Why is it so dark? Sir, we finally got the lights back on.
God.
Show is so fucking stupid.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It's so unserious.
There's a lesson in there somewhere. Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, ho, 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 oh, yeah, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Oh, that's Maya.
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask the Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him! Mask the Mask surrendered?
That's great! So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon.
Beep.
The detention center, huh? Where is... Just from here, then we move to the detention center. Bless you.
Thanks. Allergies.
Hey, pal! Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got mask to mask.
Right, but so where's Sacred Urn?
Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, pal. Guess I didn't really think about it before. But, you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases.
Guys, look! A Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, an Ace Attorney case that isn't a murder!
Just a thievery.
It's just a theft! Guys! No way!
Oh my god. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the Sacred Urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Mask the Mask. Okay? Hey, Nick. You look kind of, well, tingly. I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask the Mask.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
I guess it's fun though. This case is on levels of confusing of like fucking right from the ashes. But it makes more sense.
Yeah, at least it makes more sense.
Like it makes more sense that Phoenix should solve a case this complex at this point in his career rather than post Ace Attorney one.
Right.
Fuck! I found another reason to bring it up.
I always gotta check. What do you think about this?
I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say.
I like the way that his voice trails off and it like grays out the text.
That's what I tried to do with my voice on the.
Mm.
I didn't really catch that.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. So you're that mask to mask guy?
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of, no.
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct. No way.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
It's not spelled mask to mask.
How do you say the star? How do you pronounce that?
Mask day mask. What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much.
I thought you were saying. I don't know what I thought you said, but it almost sounded like you were gonna say inkling. Oh, he's a squid now?
You're a kid
Don't do
now.
that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity!
And a major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up?
know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? Mm-hmm.
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. Make promises you can't keep.
Mr. Nick,
That.
I couldn't hear what he said, especially that last part.
Mr. Demask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not.
Oh my god.
Mr. Demask, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. What am I telling you? Already! Just tell it to us straight! Please, please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What?
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you lost it? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it?
Yes. No. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag. You know? What? For God's sake, could earn on a train?
Wait a minute, you went on a train dressed like that?
Why is 7 at the 8-bit?
Oh, hang on, is his audio weird? Hang on, can you try talking at the moment?
Hello.
I mean, I just increased your volume on, Discord, so hopefully that's a little better.
Okay.
And I mean,
Does
some-
my audio sound weird on Discord?
sounds like he's wearing a mask. I mean, to me it doesn't, but...
So it's just a Twitch thing.
Nah.
I'll sort it out later, I guess, because it's a Twitch thing.
Well, yeah.
Twitch is weird.
I guess so. Hello there, Sir, Siru, though. How's it going?
Hey, Zero.
Technically, it is no longer my birthday, but, don't worry about it.
You have audio problems and you just deal with it.
It is what it is. Peak train faction. Doing well, drawing shit.
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dolly painting.
Are you sure this creep is Master Mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Anyways, who's Desi? So, who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Well, I didn't ask for your assistance.
Did it
Sorry.
did it activate your
Yeah. We good? We having a? You want to have a dialogue? You want to talk? Shut the fuck up over there.
Did it activate your echo?
Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout.
Mr. Nick! What does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelpepe?
Pelpepe? Sure.
Pelpepe? I don't know. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Master Mask's hideout.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout.
Probably should do that next time because it's about 12:56.
It is a little bit, yeah, it's a little.
You want to do that? Do you want to do that now, or do you want and end up, have that be the last scene, or do you want to end now and?
I'm good to end off now, actually.
All right.
Why am I? Hang on. There we go. I was like,
How?
there's an easier way I can do this.
How do I save game?
How save game? I don't need to. I don't need.
How game save game?
All right. So that's gonna be all for now. Thanks for thanks for checking it out. Checking us out for a bit. Who are we rating?
We got Ryuk, who got Blood Moon up.
Yeah, let's rate Ryuk's.
All right. What's our rate hashtag?
Let's see, what can we make the hashtag? Have a good rest of your day, all. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Siru. Hashtag.
Thanks.
Nightmare. Huh?
Oh no. Hashtag.
Hashtag Ace Defective. Hashtag Ace Detective. Sure. Whatever, man. We're actually gonna call him by the title. Why not?
Hashtag look at me.
Hashtag look at me. I'm Detective Admin. Look at me.
Alright, we're gonna go. You said we're rating Ryuk's, right?
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, so tomorrow is gonna be more Final Fantasy 14. We're not punching Vothri in the face just yet.
Yeah, we gotta find a way up the mountain. But we are gonna have a very funny scene tomorrow.
Very good, very good. Thursdays should be more Trails of Cold Steel 2.
One of two things are gonna happen in this stream, and I'm still debating which.
Fair enough.
Still
Yeah.
debating like the way I'm going to progress here, because it's either gonna be a bit of a long one, or it's gonna be a case similar to the one thing when we did when we had the final bonding event, the motorcycle bonding events.
Friday should be more LA Noir.
We are close to the end. We're about halfway through Homicide, I believe.
Oh, really? I didn't think that we were going to get it through it that quickly. All right.
I mean, we've been progressing pretty quickly.
Yeah, we have. Pretty fast.
I know what I'm doing.
And then Saturday,
Sam.
yeah, we do get to play in the Sand and Fire Rumble. Bye for now. We're gonna raid Ryuk's later, gamers.
I like that sound. Just disappointed with the realization.
Jesus. All right, later, gamers.
Bye for now. We're going to hell.